It has been a week since the Olympics finished, of course. Paralympics on the way. But for bronze medalist Jarman, it remains what he calls the best 2 weeks of his life.
The Team GB gymnast soared up the rankings to claim his first ever Olympic medal in the men's floor. Let's take a look at how he won bronze.
Come on, Jake.
Oh, well, I'm very pleased to say that Jake joins us now. Good morning, Jake. Thank you for coming in. We could just see the look on your face when you heard the results. What was going through your mind?
Oh, gosh. I was more shocked that I actually got through that routine. I think throughout the whole games, I felt really good. You know, my nerves were quite settled, but on that day in particular, I was a little bit more nervous. I was quite bouncy on that whole routine, so to be able to just get through that routine clean, I was amazed. I couldn't believe it.
When you say a bit bouncy, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so my landings, I wasn't nailing them like I was on the previous days. So the legs were I felt like they were going to go at any point, and there was a point in the routine where I thought I wasn't going to land it. I didn't know where I was, and the floor kind of just hit my feet.
Gosh, well, aren't they? Your score was 14.933. You were only 0.067 off a gold.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally a footstep.
Is that all it is?
Yeah. It's a tenth, basically, so it's easy to say, like, oh, if I didn't step there, you know, that would have been me in first place. But when you're in the moment, all you think about is just going through clean.
Yeah, and you can't second-guess yourself, can you? Now, last time you spoke to Breakfast, you said that you would love to see Granny Sheila, your granny, with the medal over her neck. Achieved now?
Yeah, achieved. I've got a photo on my phone. Just me and her, you know, she's the real medal winner, so I've got that medal around her neck.
Oh, there's a picture of that. Oh, and
now, just explain to people watching at home, there was a moment, wasn't there? Just tell us the story about how your gymnastic journey started. Yeah,
so I was in the park, little Jake swinging on the monkey bars, and then there was a gymnastics coach that approached my nan, and you know, they said, oh, they're really good at swinging those monkey bars. You know, you should take them to a gymnastics club, and it's kind of ever since then, it's just I'm here now, so. You know, if that weren't for that person, I wouldn't be a gymnast, I guess.
Amazing, isn't it? Just by chance. And how much has it meant to you to have support from your nan?
Yeah, I mean, she was driving me to gym over 10 years, I guess.
Yeah.
So if it weren't for her, I wouldn't have been getting to my gymnastics classes. And, you know, she's been, not just the classes as well, she would take me to competitions. So the support that I've had from her has just been, yeah, she's been my biggest supporter. So without her, I wouldn't have won that medal at the Olympics. So that's why I feel like it's her medal as much as it is mine.
And what was her reaction when you told her the news?
Yeah, she was she was a bit shocked. I think
long hours and the many miles on the journey to get there.
Yeah, it's a combined effort, really. I know obviously I'm the one that's having to compete out there, but the support circle, you know, my coaches, friends and family, without that network, we wouldn't be producing the level of athletes that we have done as a country. Yeah. Can
you talk us through, the one thing with gymnastics is if you come up with a new move, you're able to claim that. Talk us through the Jarman, because you have a move named after you, which Simone Biles has got a few, hasn't she? But
yeah.
To have, that's a huge accolade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has me a little bit...
This is it.
Yeah,
there we go. Let's talk us through the Jarman then.
Yeah, so this is 2 somersaults in the straight position with 3.5 twists. And it's the highest rated element on the floor, apart from one other skill which is worth the same.
Right.
But do you know what? I get asked how I do it and I don't quite know.
I can understand it. I wouldn't have a clue if I was spinning around like that. It's so complicated.
So it's called the Jarman because you're the first person to have done it in competition?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of default that it goes to. And then if you've got more than one on the same apparatus, then they'll literally just slap a number 2 at the end, or 3, or however many.
So what's going to be the Jarman 2? Have you decided yet?
I've got a few ideas, but I don't really want to
No, don't.
Giving any ideas
fair
away.
enough. Yeah,
Don't
fair
spoil it, don't reveal it before you have to. So what is next for you, Jake? Where do you go from here?
Definitely some time off. Need to just not be a gymnast for a little bit. But no, I'm quite excited to get back in the gym, actually. It's quite some big changes to gymnastics. You're going down from 10 element routines to 8. And, you know, you don't get a change like that come around often. So it's, for me, making me want to get back into the gym, but I know that I need some downtime as well.
And you're 22, so 26, I know gymnasts are generally very young. You'll still be going for LA in 4 years' time?
Yeah, I've definitely got at least another cycle in me. Yeah, anything can happen. So I just got to make sure I stick to the same process that I've always done, and hopefully it will get me to LA all fit and healthy.
Well,
And hopefully we'll get to see Jarman too. That's
Maybe.
all I want to see.
Many
Jarman
congratulations. Thanks so much.
Thank
Were
you.
you at the party last night?
I was, yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was great fun.
Oh,
Right,
well,
so-
thank you even more for coming in on a Sunday morning. Hope you didn't have to leave early on our account.
No.
Thank you, Jake,
Thank
very
you.
much
Thanks
indeed.
so much, Jake.
You can see the homecoming party, by the way, for the Olympians on BBC One tonight at 8:30.